Today I'm going to be reviewing this Cherimor queen size air mattress. Now, this is actually going to have a built-in pump, so I'm going to be testing that out, seeing how long it takes for it to pump with this air mattress, all of those sorts of details. But first, let's go ahead and get it out of the box, show you what it looks like, and then test out that pump and how it works. The first thing is this is going to come with like a carrying bag, and it is going to be larger than the size one that is sealed in here, so it should still fit back in here once it is done. Once you air it up and try and get all that air back out, since it does have that extra space, it should fit back into there. Let me go and pull it out. So one thing I did want to mention before I go ahead and start inflating is how long the power cord is. So this is going to take a traditional power cord, and it's actually going to be stored in that little container right in there. And this power cord is going to be about 5.5 foot long. We're looking at 68 inches. So 5.5 foot away is how far away you're going to either need your extension cord or where you're plugging this in to inflate it. Now I'm going to go ahead and start it. This is what it's going to look like in the off position. You can see the current time is 11:38. So then to inflate it, you're just going to turn this to inflate. Now I'll come back with you once it's inflated back up. So it's currently 11:41. So it took 3 minutes to fully inflate. I will give you the measurements on how thick this is going to be, but it's actually considerably thicker than what I was thinking. My wife has already taken up residence on said air mattress and is finding it actually relatively comfortable. Now I do like the fact that it's going to have these lips on the side, and you can see even though it's aired all of the way up, it is still relatively firm. Like you can bounce on it and it's still got plenty of air. My dog is apparently a fan as well. So it is going to have the instructions here on the side so you can see to how to deflate and inflate, but really it's just as simple as turning this knob. So once it's done inflating, you quite literally just turn it to the center to off. And then if you want to deflate it, then I'm just going to turn it to deflate. It is going to have this as well, but you shouldn't have to use this at all when you're deflating or inflating. It should all be done with this. So now that it's up, let me go ahead and measure the thickness of this, as this is going to be considerably thicker than your traditional air mattress. Like it's not going to be like right on the ground. So I definitely do like that. But let me grab that tape measure. So thickness on this is actually over a 1.5 foot. We're looking at 17-18 inches on the thickness to the raised edge. If you go down to where about the bed itself is going to be, that's going to be 14 or 15 inches. So definitely a really, really thick bed. Love that about this is that, even most of the time when you think an air mattress, you're thinking, something that's going to be this far off the floor, like this height. So for this to be that thick and to have the built-in pump is an amazing option. So really, really pleased with that. Now, I do recommend that you wait 10, or if this starts to overheat, they don't recommend you use it for like more than 10 minutes at a time. So if you're going to inflate it, again, it only took 3 minutes. That's no big deal. Deflate it the same. But if you're going to be, trying to, maybe you accidentally leave this open or something, you might want to let this cool down. They just recommend you don't run this for over 10 minutes. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and turn this to deflate, and then I'll see how long it's going to take to deflate all of the air back out. So let's go ahead and turn this to deflate. And the air is actually blowing out of this, and it should start to go down. So my current time is 11:43. Let's see how long it takes to go all the way back down. So it finished deflated 11:47, and it actively sucks out all of the air. You don't have to touch the valve or anything. It quite literally just goes through and sucks all of the air out to get it all the way 100% flat. So you use a traditional air mattress before where it's impossible to get back to flat so you can put it back into the container. That is not an issue at all with this air mattress, as this deflate literally sucks the air right out. You can see it sucking it all the way back to the edges, 100% sucked out of the air mattress itself. So overall, definitely an excellent air mattress. Only a few minutes to inflate, 3 minutes to inflate, 4 minutes to deflate. Truthfully, it's probably about the same for both, as I was just going off minutes on my phone. I didn't have an actual timer running. So it's probably like 3 to 4 minutes for both inflation and deflation. Works absolutely fantastic. So overall, super pleased with this air mattress, and just the thickness of it, the fact that this is so easy to use with the built-in pump, really, really a great option.